The Conservatives are calling for the sacking of Margaret Hodge as the country's first children's minister, saying people could have no confidence in her abilities to protect them. Ms Hodge was head of Islington Council during the early 1990s. During that time, it's alleged she knew of but failed to stop cases of sex abuse to the children in the council's care. Well, tonight the shadow children's minister, Eleanor Lang, has called on the Prime Minister to dismiss her. In a moment, we'll ask Margaret Hodge directly why she should stay. First, our political editor, Tim Donovan, reports.
Margaret Hodge is Education Minister on a visit to a London nursery. In the early 90s, she rejected newspaper claims of widespread abuse in children's homes like this one in the borough.
I am appalled by the gutter journalism which the Evening Standard has chosen to exploit.
Only to concede later that mistakes had been made. The latest newspaper claims are not about children's homes, but centre on a report from social workers in 1990 suggesting there could be a child sex ring in part of the borough. Delivered to Mrs Hodge and others, it warned, children aged 9 to 16 years are very much at risk in this neighbourhood through sexual exploitation. We can immediately mention 14 such children, mainly under 14 years old. 13 years on, those former social workers now claim the minister knew of their serious concerns but rejected their requests for extra staff and didn't act on warnings because she wanted to protect the image of Islington Council. The Conservatives say her position as Children's Minister is now untenable.
There are hundreds of other members of Parliament who Tony Blair could choose to do this job. Why doesn't he put in someone in whom we can all have confidence?
The important thing is that you always learn from those mistakes and move on. And I actually think by learning from past mistakes, it makes you a better minister because you know what can go wrong and you know therefore what you can do to make things better.
In Islington itself, the council said today this was in the past and should remain so, but not all agreed.
Obviously there's got to be something there for people to keep accusing her of these things, and I just feel that she should be made answerable.